BBC Radio Surrey.
Make a difference.
So, as we do on a Wednesday, we're continuing our Happy Heads campaign, encouraging people to volunteer for organisations that help and support children and young people. We want to capture the kindness shown by communities across the country who have helped and supported each other over the last year. Now, one organisation that actually really needs very little introduction is the Scouts, and the UK Commissioner for Perception at Scouts UK is CJ Ledger. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Peter.
Nice to have you on. So, let's talk about the Scouts. What do people get out of volunteering with the organisation, would you say?
Oh, so many things. I mean, it's been fantastic to volunteer myself for many years, but I think what we're saying is that volunteering with the Scouts is good for you. It's good for your skills and your CV. It's good for your family, for your local community. And actually, it's really good for your health and your happiness. And I think at the moment, that's really important that we find opportunities for anyone who wants to get involved in any way. And it really improves your life. And it's a really good for you thing to do.
Yeah. And how's the organisation adapted over the last 18 months or so?
Oh, I mean, it's been an incredibly difficult 18 months, as you can imagine, for an organisation that really is about being outdoors, active, being friends, doing all sorts of different activities. Our volunteers have been so amazing, and we've translated a lot of that as much as we can onto Zoom. We've been doing virtual meetings, we've been done virtual camps and sleepovers with kids at home, taking part and building dens and joining up online every now and then. And it's been great over the last few weeks since lockdown restrictions have started to ease. We've been able to come back to do socially distanced face-to-face activities outdoors again. And the look of excitement on young people's faces, and also for adults to actually be with other people again in a safe, socially distanced way, but, you know, being able to chat to people and see how much fun you get from just being together.
Yeah, that sort of meeting up again really generally it's been a bit of a rediscovery, hasn't it? Have you noticed a difference in the well-being of the children that you support at Scouts UK?
Oh, absolutely. I think everyone's found it really hard. And I mean, I've got two kids myself. One's a 7-year-old Beaver Scout and one's a 9-year-old Cub Scout. And I think it's been really tough for them, particularly having to do that online schooling. Homeschooling's been tough. They've been really disconnected from their friends. And so being able to go back to Scouts, and even when they were doing it through Zoom, they can have some fun and laugh. And that's just been so fantastic. There haven't been many opportunities for young people to be able to laugh and have a good time. But I'm really pleased that Scouts have provided that, and our volunteers have been awesome.
Well, always with Happy Heads, of course, we're asking, you as the representative of Scouts UK today. So how can people get involved? What's the process at Scouts UK?
So in Surrey, I'm a Surrey person myself, and that's why my kids are in Surrey. So it's great to be talking today. We're looking for volunteers to get involved in all sorts of ways. Obviously, if you want to help out and help teach our young people skills for life, then there are hundreds of opportunities. We've got 177 groups across the whole of Surrey, and they'll all be keen to have people to help. But maybe you're not so interested in actually getting involved in those activities, and we need people in the background to support, making sure our young people are safe. And so it might be that you want to be involved as a trustee. We're always looking for people who are keen to do that, or as a treasurer. Or it might be more practical things like you actually like a spot gardening, and maybe you can come down to one of our scout halls and help keep the grounds clear and safe for people as well. Or maybe it's just about making sandwiches and cups of tea for other volunteers. So whatever you're interested in, we've got a role for you.
Well, that's a broad range of opportunities there. Fantastic. Lovely to talk to you, CJ. Thank you so much for joining us today.
A pleasure. Thanks, Peter.
CJ Ledger, the UK Commissioner for Perception, based in Surrey as well, here, as she said, at Scouts UK. It's Wednesday morning.